So we covered a lot of things till now. And when we are talking about the janaza process, the whole thing, there are 5 main steps, 5 main process that we have to go through. The first is the washing, then we do the shrouding. The third one is the actual carrying of the janaza, and the fourth is the praying, the salatul janaza itself, and the last one is the burial process. So we covered till now the first 2, washing and shrouding. So we will continue from the next step. But actually, I think there were some aspects remaining for shrouding. We'll quickly cover those first. So washing, again, I listed out a lot of steps. Some people might get an impression that these are a lot of steps to remember, I might forget or something. Don't let these different details and everything scare you. Whenever you get a chance, take it. Try to help out and wash the dead body. But if you are scared or nervous that you might forget some step, just remember 3 or 4 important things. That's it. You'll be all set. The first and foremost important thing is that when you're washing the dead body, always remember nothing should remain dry. Everything A to Z should be wet. Everything should be wet. And second thing, that aura, the private parts that we discussed last time, it should always be covered throughout the process. Nobody should be able to see it, and it should be covered. The third thing, that the aura should not be touched by the hands. What should we use? Gloves. And if you don't have gloves, what should you do? Touch it? Gloves. At the time of Prophet Muhammad, there was no gloves or anything, fancy stuff that we have. Use cloths, tie it up, and just wash it that way. So important thing is handle the body delicately. That's it. If you know this stuff, you're all set. Now there are a lot of sunnahs associated with that, like washing odd number of times, starting with the right and then left, and then use kafur as the last final step, and the rolling on the hair and so on. It's good to do. You'll be rewarded for following those sunnahs, but if you forget, it's okay. You'll still meet your fardh kifaya, the obligation. So always try for washing. Don't get shy or get scared if it's dead body, or don't get nervous. Take chances. And that's a process to learn. Usually 4 people are there while washing, and 2 people no good and 2 people are learning. So that way you can learn that way as well. So let's continue. So we covered shrouding, how the shroud should be and what should not, the shrouding what should not have, and so on. So we basically said it should have 3 pieces of sheets, white sheets, and one of them can be striped sheet, that is sunnah, and some strips for tying, as you see here. It's not necessary, the strips, it's better to have. So now the actual steps, it's very simple. It's not that many steps as washing. You just put the body on the table. It's already on the table if you are washing. But if you have a secondary table, that's much better. It helps. You can keep the sheets ready on the second table and just move it. Otherwise, it's a little difficult to lift the body or move left or right in order to get the sheets underneath. But and before you wrap them, you have to do a few steps. Now, first of all, you have to apply perfume to the dead body, or hanud, as we said in the previous step. But when we say apply perfume, use perfume, which parts should you apply? Where exactly should you put that perfume? And if you look into the books, it says that you should put perfume in the places of sujood, the prostration. The 8 parts that touch while prostrating, or the 7 parts. Your forehead, nose, and your 2 hands, 2 knees, and the foot, right? So it's 8 if you consider nose and forehead as part of face. So that is that's what we got from that Sahabi, Sayyidina Ibn Masud radiallahu anhu. He said that kafur should be put on the parts of the body on which one does prostration. So that was from that time onwards, it started that way. But why on these 7 or 8 specific parts? What's the reason behind it? So the scholars say that in our body there are some places which deserve more honor than others, more respect than others, and just because these parts touch the body touch the ground when we prostrate, so that's why it should be given a preference. So that's why I put that. And we not only perfume the dead body, but also the shroud, the coffin. And we do it odd number of times, 3 or more for the sheet. That's the sunnah. What should we do if the deceased person is a female? Can we apply perfume? Can we put perfume on her? See, generally speaking, when the woman is alive, she can put how much ever perfume she wants when she's inside the house, but the ruling changes when she goes out. Islamically, we have a lot of hadith which says that you are not allowed to use perfume when you are going out. Prophet Muhammad seriously spoke about such women who use perfume, so it should be kept out. But in case of death, we can put, there is no problem on the shroud or on the person itself, the woman. So no problem with that. And wrap the 3 sheets. Once you apply the perfume, wrap it with those 3 sheets, one after the other. And each sheet should cover the whole body, not like half first and then other half and then the third overall. Should cover the whole body. That's better. And no part of the body must be exposed. That's the whole point. Not even the face should be visible. And then, of course, the last step, tying with some strips. It's not mandatory. It's better because if you tie it, then the body, the coffin won't open up. It just helps. And some people, what they do is when they wrap up, before wrapping up, they like fold the hands of the deceased person, just like as he's praying salah, and they put the strip or the rope and tie it together. I've seen it many places. I didn't find any specific hadith in the sunnah for it. People just do it. One of the DVD presentations I have for you later on also shows that folding the hands, but it's just a practice that I just wanted to let you know. Okay.